Alright, I got a video that I want to share with you all. It's called Transformational Magic. And in this one video, I'm about to take you through, or at least show you how, to do something which is called Eagle Wings Transformational Magic. And what you're going to see in this video is a way to take away all your suffering and depression, especially those heavy energies and those bad vibes. You're going to see from me how I do it, how I do it. So let's start it off. This is how you do it. I'm going to take you through it right now. I can smoke cigarettes and still have no problem because, well, this cigarette is not restraining me from having this Eagle Wings Transformational Magic work, this technique that I'm about to show you. So here we go. I'm gonna show you all now. I'm gonna show you now. Basically, what you have to do with me right now is to imagine all your suffering, and you imagine that you have two arms here, one arm here and one arm right here. You have one arm here, one arm right here. And what you do is that this is my invention. What you do is that you take both arms like this, and you go with both arms. You grab your suffering, you imagine yourself. I want you to do it with me if you can. If you can't, that's okay. But basically, you grab both of your hands and you go like this. You go like this with your hands, and you imagine that you're an eagle, or that you have eagle wings. And you imagine that your wings, your bird wings, your huge eagle wings are puffing and sucking and just grabbing and sticking and grabbing a hold of all of your suffering energy. And then you imagine the time you suffered. You think as you've suffered, as you're suffering in your time of place at the moment, you imagine this. So you grab the purple energy. You imagine purple energy just coming up. Purple energy. You imagine coming up like this. And you keep on doing that. You keep on imagining the purple energy. And then once you do that with both of your hands, you're grabbing this. You move up to start imagining, when you got all that purple energy and you imagine it in your chest space area. You grab it as you're thinking of removing your suffering, and then finally you go like this. Stretch out your hands like this, and then imagine a green energy. You grab green, and then you fuse green with purple. You imagine that the purple and the green energy is there. And what you have to do is keep on going like this, basically, with your hands. With your hands, you go like this, and you grab all of that. Now, once you grab all of that, you have to when you do that, when you grab all this energy at the whole same time, you go and you grab a ball. Imagine like a ball of that suffering energy that you've suffered for so long. Imagine that ball, and then with that ball, you create that ball here. And then when you grab that huge ball like this, you imagine the ball, you imagine you imagine purple energy. You go like this. You spin the ball, purple. You imagine purple of that suffering energy and that depression and everything that it is. You imagine purple. And when you get the purple down in your mind and in your thoughts, the purple right on your hands, then you imagine that you spin it back, and you go to green. You imagine green. You imagine green. And all that suffering energy, as you're thinking about all that time you've suffered, all the suffering that you have, you go like this. All your suffering that you do have, you go like this, and you're on the green now, right? Purple, and then green. And then when you have that right here, when you have that, you place that. You go like this. This is all you have to do. You go like this. Grab it and pour it. Pour it like this, top of your chest, down to your stomach, down to your knees, and then all the way down to your feet. And then you go back up, and you reach your hands up, and you go do it again, once more, down, all the way down beneath your legs. You do it down beneath your legs. And then what's going to happen is once you do that, you will immediately end all of your suffering and your depression. And this video is supposed to get a lot of views, and I hope it does, because I've actually invented something which personally I can do and show people one-on-one, but let's say I am here trying to tell you. So if you wanna, I don't think you wanna go and rewind the video, right? You wanna do this. So let me show you once more so you can do it with me. Basically, when you're suffering, I don't know, go to your living room or whatever, and then just these are the steps. These are the steps. Step one. Imagine you are scooping up purple energy of all your suffering and depression. Then imagine it turns to green, and while you're still flapping your eagle wings, you're reeling and bringing in your chest, and bringing it in your chest and around it. That's what we did so far, basically. And then imagine it stuck and sticking, and you got it there in your chest. You just imagine you have all your suffering there in your chest, basically. That's what we have to do. And then to your chest, as you're flapping it around there, then like an eagle, start swarming it around into a ball in between your stomach area and chest. Think back on your purple and green and suffering energy as you're thinking about it. Then turn your ball round and round with your hands, to purple one way, then to green the other way. Finally, place all that energy, what you scooped up with your hands, into your body. That's it. That's the ending. So basically, yeah, like I showed you, you imagine scooping here and scooping here. You go scoop up that suffering or depression energy that you're suffering from. You just keep on doing that with both your hands, with both of your hands. One hand here and one hand here. And then you scoop it up like you have wings, and you're scooping up everything you've got, everything you've suffered. You're scooping it up. And then you basically you scoop it up, and then when you have it all there in your chest area, you start to go, when you're scooping, sorry, my phone fell. When you're scooping it up like this, you go like this. You imagine that you have the ball here. Once you get of that suffering energy, then go, and when you scoop it, grab it here, grab it all here like this. Grab the ball, and go turn it to purple. Turn it to purple. That's the color. You want to turn it to purple. And then when you turn it to purple, the big ball of suffering, energy of yours, you go and you turn it back to green. Green, 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 green. You imagine it going to green. And then you, after that, once you have that there, you you have it all there, right? And then you just go and go like this above your forehead, and you put it all inside of your body. And you go like this, down to your knees, down to your feet. Go like this, and then again, once more, down to your feet. To your feet, down here. And then basically, once you do that, you will get rid of your suffering and your depression for good, I promise you. This is my invention that I made up. Me and my friend have already done this. This is what I've done already. So basically that's how you're gonna do it. Is you're gonna have to do it with me like that. And you should be done after that. After this, it should be done. Once you do this on your own, go do this on your own or with me as you have. Remember, the ball is scooped up. You go like this with both your hands on your chest, both your hands towards your chest, and then after that, you go and you take the ball and you go like this with both your hands. You go like this, just like that, and then you create that ball, and then you create it with your eagle wings, because it's called eagle wings transformational magic. So you go here and you have the eagle wings, and then basically you grab that ball. You have it, it's already there, you have it, and then just go like this, spin it, purple, 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 purple. Then you go other side, others from here, other side, to green, 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 green. You go, and then once you have it here, you basically put it on top of your head, go like this, down, all the way down to your body, down to your legs, as I mentioned, and then up like here, and then down again, one more time. And that is it. That is how you do it. Pretty much, that will take away all of your pain and not your pain and stuff, your problems, your suffering, your pain, I guess, if you imagine it to be pain, if you imagine it to be suffering, if you imagine it to be pain, suffering, or depression and suffering at the same time. Now, after you do this, everything will go away, and you might see that you have like you have a one, like you have a little bit, just no, you won't have none. You might feel it a bit, just you might feel suffering like a tiny little bit. But I'm telling you, man, just for like 5 seconds, because it's just what you've remembered, and then it's all gone. Like, it's all gone after that. So you have to do that technique. Do it on your own. Go and do it, and go and do this technique that I just showed you, and then do it on your own, and imagine you're grabbing all of that, all of your suffering and your depression too, and just go and just, like I said, do this type of this type of this type of transformational magic. It's called, what I invented, eagle wings. So as you imagine, you have you flapping with basically eagle wings, and you do that whole technique as you grab with all of your power, with all of your hands. You grab everything you've suffered and then just pour it down on your body, like I explained. And then you will definitely see that it's all gone, and it's dead and gone. It's basically, no, the suffering has gone away, and you are left with nothing, left with no suffering and no depression and no stuff like that, that. And for anxiety, you just gotta walk it off. You gotta walk off anxiety. You gotta face your fears, and that's for anxiety. But like, if you wanna get away from your suffering and stop suffering all that dirty energy, like all that bad energy, then you gotta just do this technique. And basically, that's what it's all about. And anyways, I hope you've enjoyed. This is my invention that I'm secretly showing you. Not secretly, but that I'm really showing you. And if you do this simple little trick that anyone can do, you will 100% free yourself from agony or whatever pain whatever is in your life space, in your living space. So anyways, thank you for watching so much. I just, I'm very proud to, I'm very happy that I've made something like this up for myself, and something I want to share to the world, because like, I want to share this. This is precious. It's pretty precious. So try your best to do this. And as I promise, I'm not suffering anymore. I don't suffer anymore. And how can you stop suffering, right? Nobody almost knows, right? How can you stop like some kind of bad energy? It's hard to stop it, right? You don't know how. But you don't know how. That's why I'm giving you this free technique, so you will know how. So please do your best in this, and I hope to hear a comment or a like. If it's worked for you, please hit the like button. I'd be very happy to see that it's worked for one person, two person, three person, four person, five person, six person. And then I will talk to you guys soon if I get another video, and this is my video out there for you to know. So have a good day, and please embrace this technique, use this technique, and I care about you, because I used to suffer today, and I did this today, basically on this date, and I've cleared all my suffering, so I don't suffer anymore just because I've done this. It's that basically simple. So please like it if it's worked for you. Do it. Do it. Please do it. Spin the ball, and yeah, have a good day. It was great talking to you and meeting you and showing you the proof that this does work. So please have a nice day, and I wish you a happy day with no more suffering. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And enjoy the rest of your day, please. Bye. Bye now. Bye. If you have any questions, please comment me. anything you want to know, please just comment or just address it. Do it for yourself. I think I've showed you. I hope you know now how to do it. If you do, I'm glad. And that's the end of the video. Basically, do that once or twice. Once or twice. Sometimes it works for some people once. So, bye.